I have a little bit of criticism for Willet here. You guys have a lot of products. Like, a lot of products. Like, too many products, quite frankly.
Welcome back to Bourbon Theory. I'm Bill.
And I'm Josh. And welcome to the 12th day of Christmas. And on the 12th day of Christmas,
We had 12 drummers drumming.
we had 12 drummers drumming. So in honor of that, we have Johnny Drum. I don't think a better bourbon could have been used for this.
Better name, bourbon. No.
Yes. Good point. Solid point there. But if we continue the series, guys, I know I've said this in every video, but please, we need some help.
Give us some other ideas.
Yeah, some of these were easy to come by. Every video at this point will be out if you're watching this one, so you can see all the other previous ones that we have used.
And for goodness sakes, give us a like, give us a comment, give us a subscribe, give us a share. Can you believe how hard this was to do? Come on.
I bought a lot of these bottles myself, guys. I'm working off a not so great salary, so hook me up. Hook me up.
Wow.
Anyways, Johnny Drum, 101 proof. We were at Willet. We tried their tasting flight number 1. Very scientific the way they had their tasting flight set up.
Yes.
This was not on our flight. This was on the second flight. But we had their estate bottle and bond, Noah's Mill, a couple other things in there. Weren't too enamored with any of them.
No.
And I think that they were all like 15-16% malted barley, and that's
pretty high. Yeah.
So don't know the exact mash bill on this.
So
Rich, mellow, sour mash is the way they describe it.
So wouldn't expect it to be a really high barley, but
Probably not. I would expect more of a high rye.
yeah, this one is 101 proof, and this has got a classic Willet nose to it.
It does, and it's got a pretty nice like copper color to it.
It's got a bit of a wheat funk.
Yeah, and a caramel to the nose. It's not too shabby.
No, it's not.
And this is a really like love or hate bourbon as far as what I've seen online.
Yeah.
It's either holy crap, this is absolute trash. Why does anybody make this? Or, this is something I keep in my bar. It's a pretty decent pour. It's something I give to people who maybe haven't had it before or are new into bourbon. So caramel definitely gives a heavy wheat vibe to it. I'm gonna sip because that reaction made me want to sip.
There's a sweetness in there. It's vanilla caramel. The rye the spice is not coming through yet. Not getting anything from an oak standpoint yet. Really, I'm not getting anything past the mid palate
This is really watery.
at all. Yeah.
Mid palate, it almost stops there.
At first, off the nose, I was thinking, ooh, I might actually like this. And I've had it before, but it's been a long time. And which would probably tell you why I haven't had it since. So, tell me why. But that it has a classic Willet nose to it.
It does. This has got to be like 4 years old at the oldest.
Yeah, the nose is much better than the palate.
Mm-hmm.
Much better for me.
I have a little bit of criticism for Willet here. You guys have a lot of products. Like, a lot of products. Like, too many products, quite frankly. Your coup de grace is one of these bottles right here. This is 12 years old, Willet Family Estate bourbon. This is what everybody, and I think 12 years is kind of like the pinnacle.
Yeah, there's a 13 that gets out there.
It might be a 14. 12 is sort of like
but 9 seems to be where they're topping out at nowadays.
Yeah,
this is
an older. Yeah, this is sort of their like, holy crap, this is the best thing they offer. Apart from the rye, which we haven't tried their 4-year-old rye yet, but we are.
And it's
I bought that bottle.
It's not as good as it used to be, is everything as what I hear.
And they do have older ryes, which we were not able to secure, but there was a 4-year rye for like $55. And I was like, you know what? Let me just get it. $55 is the cheapest I've seen. It's like $80 around us.
I know where you're headed, I think. So go ahead.
Yeah. If you're going to have that many products, they need to stand out. And if that is your pinnacle, we have had Old Kirk, which is 6 to 7 year old Willet juice.
6.5. Mm-hmm.
Rumored to be, and based on the flavor profile I pick up on it, I would say that is true. And as far as what I've tried so far outside of Russell's 15, that's the best bourbon I've ever had. It's really, really, really good. Everything else that Willet offers, opposed from their purple tops and their weeded purple top, it's bad.
And put out one that's good.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Focus on something.
Yeah.
And put it out. Now, we do have a bottle of Speakeasy that you picked up at the distillery.
Which we're going to have the opportunity to try at a actual Speakeasy.
Yes.
So looking forward to that. Peter, if you are watching,
yes,
thank you very much. We're very much looking forward to that.
In a personal home.
At the time this video comes out, we have recorded that already.
Yes. It may not be out yet, but we'll have recorded it.
We'll have recorded it. So we'll see what that is. Hopefully it's better than what we've had. That is a brand new release from them. But my criticism towards Willet would be, if you're putting out product that is as good as the Old Kirk juice and everything I've heard about purple tops and every purple top that you have had before, and the weeded that we have had before,
you clearly have the ability.
Yes.
Do something with your base level. Scale it down.
Mm-hmm.
Go away from...
You have like 14.
It's not that many, but it's like 8, something like that. 8 or 9. But go to 5 and do something that's really, really good.
Yeah. I mean, so Jim Beam, quickly becoming one of my favorite distilleries. If not them, Heaven Hill. One of those is probably my favorite at this point.
Make this your Knob Creek, but make it a good bourbon.
Yes. Jim Beam, their baseline, they have a double oak that's like $30 a bottle. They have a single barrel that's like $45 a bottle. They have the 7-year that used to just be the extra age, which is like $45 a bottle. All of those are really good, cheap bourbons.
And you've got a 9-year Knob Creek, it's $35 a bottle. 100 proof.
And you're putting out these Bookers, these batches of Bookers around us, at least. It's $100 a bottle,
right?
Which is totally reasonable for I don't know if they're all barrel proof,
roughly 7-year barrel proof.
But they're really, really good bourbons.
Yeah.
And Willet, you're literally right down the road from Heaven Hill and maybe 20 minutes away from Jim Beam.
Yeah.
Like, guys,
you've got a great facility.
You do. It's a fantastic property. You've got tons of rick houses. You've got the room. You have the ability to make bourbon that's better than this. This is thin. This is watery. It's leaning flavorless. I'm going to take one more sip and then I'm getting rid of it because this is...
I hate to do that on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
But
it's...
And the thing, again, I'll go back to it. The nose is classic Willet nose. It's a great nose.
It is.
It just doesn't come to the palate.
At all. It's a little spicy.
It's D- to F.
It's a D-.
So I'll go with you.
Tops.
I'll go with you. I'll go D-.
Yeah. It's not a drain pour if you bought a bottle for $40.
Mix it.
Yeah. Mix it. Put this with some Coke. That'll be fine.
Do some cocktails.
Yeah, but at that point, if you want to mix it with Coke, buy Jack Daniel's number 7.
Yeah.
It's like $15 a bottle.
Yeah.
As opposed to $40 for this.
Get some Benchmark.
Yes, Benchmark number 8. Better than Jack Daniel's number 7.
So anyway, we could sit here and denigrate them all night. But
we'll move on to something better.
So, and it's their business to run.
It is.
Not
It's
ours.
their business.
So,
And I don't want to just completely shit all over Willet because the
again,
old Kirk, the purple tops, we're going to try their rye here before too long. I expect the rye to be pretty good.
mhm.
The rest of the stuff they make, the higher end products that they make, is good. And I feel like they're kind of making themselves this like Tiffany like company, you know.
But
and
take something at your lower end and make it the Buffalo Trace of your company.
yes, release a 6-year or 7-year age-stated product that has a beautiful sweetness mixed in with a little spice. Kill like this. Like they have some higher malted barley. I know we're a little biased.
Yes.
We're a little
Yeah,
biased. We
sure.
don't like malted barley
Right,
that much.
right.
But I've had some higher, like 18% malted barley stuff that I've enjoyed. You guys have like your baseline is like 16% malted barley. Can we please lower that, up your spice? Because look, when you want Kentucky bourbon, you want some spice. Every other distillery that's making Kentucky bourbon has a significant level of spice to it.
And you got spice on the nose of this one.
It's a tiny bit there on the palate, but it's not enough for me to say that I
I just
want
had to
more
do
of
some
this.
dark chocolate to clear my palate.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'll definitely be clearing my palate once this video is done. But this is a D-.
Yeah.
This is
We're in. So,
as close to a drain pour as it gets.
Merry Christmas.
We have a much better video coming out later on.
Yes. So, Merry Christmas.
Should we tease
Please.
it? Let's tease it.
You tease it because I don't know what it
Let's
is.
tease it. I remember what it is.
He's in charge.
That's Hancock's Reserve, everybody. This is a Buffalo Trace product.
Yes, it
this
is.
is like 88 point something proof.
82.5, 92.5. It's on the neck label. You'll have to peel
it a little bit
over here. Sorry, here on the neck label.
88.9. That is far superior to this. And that video, I'll make sure this one comes out. Yeah, I'll make sure that this one comes out before this. But Buffalo Trace makes good products. They're super mainstream.
Yes.
And I hate to feed into that hype that they have created for themselves, and fantastic job to them.
Yeah.
Holy crap,
marketing
guys.
Great, yeah. But it's also great product.
It is. It's really hard to find
And that's
a
the thing.
Buffalo Trace product you don't like.
That's the thing. Going back to Willet, you make some great products. Just make some of it at your low end.
Make a $60 bottle.
Yes.
That is affordable and is tasty. Because your Noah's Mill is like 60. I didn't really like it that much. Like C- tops. On that. And I think that's kind of D+, C- is where we rated pretty much everything in that flight. Yeah, it's a pretty short video that's going to come up about those.
So again, it's Christmas. We don't want to down everything. Josh has got to get his socks unwrapped. And spoiler. But anyway, so, and they're not gold toes.
I do have some though.
But anyway, thanks for being with us. And like good bourbon, our videos get better with time.
And as always, take care of yourselves.